The champ is here.
No one does it better. You have got to give it up to the living, breathing GOAT of WWE.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
Big Match John is back where he belongs, at the showcase of immortals.
A name he definitely earned. He competed for the WWE Championship in 7 consecutive WrestleManias.
Since then, Cena has had epic clashes with the likes of The Rock, The Undertaker, and Bray Wyatt.
Now, he's already cemented himself as a WrestleMania icon, but I see many more WrestleMania moments in Cena's future.
And I think we're going to see one more here tonight.
The one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
And his opponent from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Well, I think we can all make a very strong argument that Charlotte Flair is Miss WrestleMania.
A title the Queen has earned, from breaking Asuka's streak to the first ever women's main event, winning the NXT title. There's nothing the Queen can't do on the grandest stage of them all.
What a presence.
Charlotte Flair proudly pulls the strings as the puppet master of the women's division and will gladly accept anyone who will bow down.
She created her own divine right as the Queen
and intends to cause great pain and suffering to her opposition.
You just can't game plan for this type of brilliance. I love a 2 out of 3 falls match because time's not an issue, but performance is. Get 2 falls early in the match, you can head home before you even break a sweat. It's all about getting it done.
Let's hope this one lasts longer than that, Corey. I don't want to get dressed up for nothing, and these WWE fans deserve a battle for the ages.
And I think that's what we're going to get before it's all said and done.
Just twisting away. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Nice hip toss.
A consistent attack being mounted on Flair.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster. Just never had a chance to block any of those. Sit out powerbomb. Got out of the way that time.
Hoists it up high here and gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one. And here we go. The bump.
Amazing display of leg strength. Point of the elbow finds the mark.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
And now he's back into the ring.
Scoreboard pinning combination. Oh, maybe not, but power.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force. Submission matches present the ultimate test of a superstar's toughness. Any tips for these competitors?
Just be prepared to endure hell, Cole. You are going to get twisted up and feel immense pain. You just gotta accept it.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Cena reaching deep into his bag of tricks for that springboard stunner. Cena letting his opponent know who's in charge here.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Oh, man. A pinpoint kick to the back. Still fighting back. Look at him go. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, bang! Face first.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron. They definitely just fell.
Basically hammering their opponent into the floor, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Fist drop.
Getting dangerously close to our announce table.
And look at from a back suplex. Constant pressure being put on by Cena.
Cena is certainly getting that fierce look in his eyes. Get yourself out of harm's way.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Targeting the arm with a big stomp. All right, time for us to clear the way.
Already ahead of you.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Blast off. What? The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Deadlift gut-wrench suplex.
Oh, my goodness.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
And Charlotte can't find an answer for these attacks.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Now trampling the opposition.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
He's got a ladder now. He could be contemplating something very risky.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Muscles up their opponent.
Been driven down with Emerald Flosion.
Cena being the aggressor.
Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
A reversal. Well scouted.
A picture-perfect leg snap from Charlotte. Cena hoisting them up from behind into position.
Attitude adjustment.
Cena can put it away here.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
She's in trouble. How much more can she endure? How much more does she have left? Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. Boom! Good.
Eludes the attack.
That may have been pretty to look at, but I can guarantee you Charlotte only had nefarious intentions with that move.
Charlotte
Charlotte Flair stepping into the figure four. Can she complete the bridge?
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in to experience the glory that is her presence. The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure four.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Oh, right on the arm. Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
Charlotte has flight in mind. Here we go.
She went airborne and missed. Ooh! Oh!
And this one's taken to the outside.
Locks in the gut wrench.
Suplex. Uh-oh. Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Driven into the steel steps.
She goes under the ropes, back inside. Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
We need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all the bent out of shape. Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Sky high.
Look out below!
I can't believe what we just saw.
I can't believe that didn't miss.
He's headed to the top now.
Up high. Wow, cross body.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big.
Oh, look at this. Bounce off the ropes. Takedown. This is incredible.
This superstar is on fire.
One of the best comebacks I've ever witnessed. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbow for the jump.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition. Pain just painted all across his face.
And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. Maybe you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage. You can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
There's not a single person sitting in this arena.
It's pandemonium, Cole.
John Cena.
Hey, Cena connected there.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Submission locked in. Could this be it? Are we going to see a tap out? And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
Knuckle, shuffle. It's moves like that that make you realize why Cena is considered to be among the greatest ever. A true one of one. He simply will not back down. A cracking blow from that flying trash can.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
delivering the chop. Natural selection.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. Man, that is just careless intent. And his body is still...
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure four leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. And avoids taking any damage.
Cena has no control here.
Cena perseverance being tested.
Guess she was looking for her old pal named Kendo under there.
And here we go, returning to the ring.
Kendo stick impact. Ouch!
Able to slip away.
And an elbow.
Oh, look out. It's on now.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. Oh, boom. Oh, targeting the stomach.
Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Attitude adjustment.
Does Cena put this one?
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
The work up.
Trying to break the hold and is able to do it. Critical escape there.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Jumping suplex.
Nice running crossbody. Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
Cena has his opponent up, repositioned.
Funny AA.
Hits it again, and that's...
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Michael Cole, the Queen, could be moments away from submitting. This looks terrible for Charlotte.
Taps out. Jumping suplex.
Up and
With a chronoplex.
oh no.
Stun gun.
She turns that attack away.
Ooh. The C-Nation is coming alive.
Cena's having his way.
Nice hip toss.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does.
And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
Charlotte measuring her fallen opponent.
And drops the knee.
It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Charlotte Flair sizing up her opponent. There's a handspring.
Handspring clothesline. she's returning fire.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off? Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
Cena! Cena's in trouble! Is Cena gonna submit?
How much can Cena?
That's it. That's a tap.
A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
John has to find an opening and respond.
Cena! The counter to the attitude adjustment.
And that could do.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her body hold on?
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Being carried around now. And Cena taking another destructive blow.
That's going to put Cena up against the wall in this back-and-forth affair.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop.
Turns it around.
Stomp right on the knee.
Kick right to the midsection.
Followed by the stomp.
And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
That has to make breathing quite difficult.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off. This angle's broken in half. Don't worry, though. There might still be more around here somewhere.
Charlotte Flair setting up into it. Oh, gets caught up in a bad position.
Big slam. He gets around the attack. From behind. Suplex.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Up high.
Whoa, what a landing.
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Oh, using the knee. And stays one step ahead.
Measured up and
Fist drop.
Able to save herself there.
Cena looking to close this one out. Here it comes. Is that all Cena needs?
Saw it coming. And now thrown back into the ring.
Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, I told you so.
And she'll back it up soon enough.
Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Dragon screw ankle breaker.
Tucking the ankle.
Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind. Timed his defense perfectly.
Got them off their feet here. Nasty elbow shots.
Trying to create separation.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Charlotte isn't holding anything back. Charlotte with a barrage of strikes in the corner, now looking to up the ante. On the top rope, catches herself the second time. Standing moonsault. Bam! There's a trash can for you.
Charlotte going for the figure 4. Once she locks it in, if she can bridge out to the figure 8, this one's over. Locked in tight. Charlotte, let's go to her submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Right to the arm. And Cena is taking on a lot of offense now.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself. It's going to take a lot of strength to pull this off. Nice suplex. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Boom.
Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Taking a rough hit from a thrown trash can.
This is an unyielding attack from Charlotte.
Charlotte's really turning it up, that's for sure. Boom! Oh! On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger.
No.
Body
To the floor.
risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile. The arm taking the brunt of that.
Diamond-plated steel coming at you.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
And Cena telling the crowd to watch him. Ooh, bullseye. Cena has his opponent up, repositioned, attitude adjustment. Again, going for the big...
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of taps out from the excruciating pain.
Here is your winner.
And now this 2 out of 3 falls match presents an opportunity for these superstars to display their mental and physical toughness.
And in some ways, defeating an opponent twice is the ultimate show of dominance. Something that carries major bragging rights in the locker room.
Oh, man. Elbow drop.
That can make an opening for her.
Oh, man, what a boot. Oh, ouch.
Oh, strong knee connects.
He almost got caught by that one.
Drop kick.
Oof. Stomping away.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
Oh, a springboard stunner by Cena. She got put to the test there.
Cena showing off his true greatness.
Taking this match to the outside. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
And he's obviously prepared for this as he goes for the ladder. Let's get it on.
Set into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
Lands the elbow. What would be your attack plan in an Extreme Rules match, Corey?
In this situation, creativity is highly rewarded. There are so many tools of destruction at your disposal, and you need to use them effectively.
Anticipated that.
Neck breaker.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop. Oh my gosh! Oh man, we all know what's coming here.
And she's fine taking this to the outside. And she's coming back to the ring now. Setting them up, gonna hoist them up high. Fall away slam. Into a kip up.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Brutal club.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Did Charlotte just end?
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor draining all the
Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here. What a counter. And back elbow creates separation. Reverse back elbow.
So precise.
Cena is unable to stop this string of offense.
Cena having trouble getting his bearings.
And a kick. Lands a timely reversal. Shoulder right to the knee. Cena's toughness gets put to the test again as that hit lands.
And as this match drags on, all that damage is only going to make it harder to fight out of a submission hold.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
Building momentum.
Oh, here's another one coming. Don't throw a punch. Don't throw a punch.
Big mistake.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
The sledgehammer. How do you recover from that?
Just bashing them with that hammer.
Oh, God. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Classic John Cena.
Turns it around.
Charlotte showing she's not out of...
Cena powering up his opponent into position.
Attitude adjustment.
That might topple the Queen.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Here's Cena. Cena with an attitude adjustment.
Is that all Cena needs?
Nice hip toss.
And Cena now is dominating.
Cena giving no quarter. Driven down with Emerald Flosion.
Oh no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. She knew how to evade that.
Cena, Flair, titans of this industry going at it in an all-out... Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Cena's in trouble. Cena's in trouble.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Boston Crab, no more. You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. This is not where she wants to be. She has to fight out of it.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Charlotte Flair setting up into a hidden spring clothesline.
Charlotte channeling all of her aggression into that beautifully executed maneuver.
Evil intentions swirling as she gets ready to go to work with that hammer. Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurts him. From the top, the leader of the C Nation.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. The Queen in serious danger of submission. Can Charlotte Flair hang on?
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Splash. Flair is falling behind now.
This is where Charlotte will be tested.
Cena looking to put this thing away. STF. This has got to be it. No, maybe not. Fighting out. Multiple elbows. Escaping the...
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
And writhing in pain, trying to find an escape. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Hell hath no fury like a woman with a foreign object in hand.
And Charlotte setting herself up top.
Up high.
And completely missed them off.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Just like that, she turned it around.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary.
Right to the leg.
Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent. Spear by Charlotte.
Charlotte Flair! Can she bridge into the figure eight? Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer. And the leg getting more attention paid to it.
Uh-oh. Bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
Watch out. Tossing those steel steps like they're nothing.
Look at the power from Cena.
Sit out. Pendulum face buster.
That's going to hurt.
Turning the tables.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. And the Queen hits a spear. Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Turns that in his favor. Setting up for something here.
Oh, driven face first into the apron.
And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me. Shoots the half.
Neck breaker. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Soaring!
Whoa, look out! Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Deadlifting their opponent up.
Into the suplex.
So much damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on.
Yeah, I know this is about honor, but you have to think about your health, too.
And he re-enters into the ring.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Cena hoisting them up from behind into position. Attitude adjustment.
Cena can end it there.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Gotta figure out a way out of this one or it could be over.
This is painful to watch.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
He's making his way to ringside now. And this one could be moving to ringside. Fighting back with everything she has. Ooh.
Backbreaker. Flair stepping through. How's it locked in? Figure four. Perhaps looking for the bridge. There it is.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it. Listen to this crowd. What a feeling.
And these superstars are feeling it too.
Shows great wherewithal there.
The Queen stepping through. Here's the figure four.
Yeah, now she's got a bridge into the figure eight if she can do it. She's going to put this one away. And there it is. And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Tossed back into the ring. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
From behind, back suplex.
Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
Flair is making the opposition bow down. Oh, driving the elbow.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure four, and Charlotte now bridging up.
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Uh-oh. In position, waiting for an opening.
Ooh, elbow strike.
We're seeing, here we go, time to work out some aggression.
Ooh.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Neither competitor is backing down.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh! Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line. Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Charlotte with the spear.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside.
I don't care what they say, nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Get this back into the ring now.
Cena hoisting them up from behind into position.
Attitude adjustment.
Is that what it takes to beat Shawn?
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
This hold is locked in tight. Applying the pressure now.
She's holding on for dear. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Uh-oh. Intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack.
While Charlotte Flair steps through. Here we go. Figure 8. Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here. The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure 4 locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey. Figure. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to. A handstand into a double knee drop.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight. Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Oh, dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
What a response.
Ooh, right down on the knee.
With a carefully measured knee drop. Oh, man. The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
What impact. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
That table has only one destiny, and it involves being broken in half. Back into the ring now. Oh, what a chop. Fell off with an elbow.
John Cena.
Oh, 2 adjustments from Cena.
Does Cena put this one away?
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Charlotte Flair trapped in a submission. Cole, can the Queen hang on?
No what? And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Gets lifted into position. Lands face first.
She's able to evade.
Right in the breadbasket. Hoisted up.
Emerald Frozen.
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Man.
Jarring punch.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Charlotte might be waking up.
She's showing some signs of life here.
Oh, shin breaker. And now gets tossed into the ring. Just buried their opponent with that trash can. You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Charlotte now has her opponent down, and Charlotte wants to take this to another level, a more aggressive level, a more painful level, using the ring post to apply the figure 4. It's just excruciating. Oh,
My goodness.
oh no, eyes on the target. Spear by the Queen.
dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
Delivered again. Just end it now.
Flair now is dictating the pace.
Charlotte displaying all of her ability. Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Oh no, now that he has the kendo stick, I definitely do not want to be in his path of destruction. Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant.
Whip back into the ring.
Slam. Flips away just in time.
Wicked chop block. Charlotte Flair looking to cinch in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she bridge through?
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
To the table.
Table launch right at their opponent.
Here it comes.
Not again.
Yes.
You can't see me.
Knuckle shuffle.
Boom.
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast, or she'll be forced to.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip.
What's he looking to do here?
TF submission applied. Michael Cole, the Queen, could be moments of
Tap out. Tap out.
Here is your winner.
The referee calls for the bell, and we now wait for the first fall. In this 2 out of 3 falls match, as the name suggests, the first superstar to reach 2 falls in this matchup is the victor.
2 out of 3 falls is definitely a match that inspires desperation in competitors, and personally, I love it. Oh, that looks like a torturous position to be in.
Oh, disabling the leg with that. Stomping. Ouch.
Target acquired. This only ends one way. Oh, man. Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Wicked clothesline. And Charlotte is being controlled here.
Charlotte's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
And she quickly turned that around. Oh, he saw it coming. God, that looked devastating. And this one might be headed ringside.
Okay, this could be too much. A sledgehammer? Really?
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Obviously, a deep knowledge of technical wrestling is needed in a submission match, but Corey, what keys to victory might not be so obvious?
Ring awareness, Cole. Knowing how far you are from the ropes at all times could be your saving grace. Even if it's a no disqualification situation, those ropes can still provide much needed leverage.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Oh, no doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Big match, John.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Got the underhook. Nice standing backbreaker and takedown.
These superstars are ready to take this fight wherever it wants to go, even right into the announcer's area. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. Getting this sledgehammer has emboldened her.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
I do not know exactly what she has planned now, but I do know it will not be good for that table.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. She's choosing to leave the ring now.
Right to the gut.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
He grabbed the ladder. This is either going to pay off or completely backfire.
Ducks out of the way, off the ropes, and a big shoulder tackle. Not done yet. Ducks up and down with the slam.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Looking to go up high.
What is Cena doing on the top rope?
John Cena, you can't see me.
And Cena has just sent tremors through this arena.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. And now
looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Got the leg, setting the sights on the leg with that.
We know that taking out the legs is one of the most effective strategies in any match. Effective counter.
What a collision!
She's just taken so much damage to this point.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense would matter at this point.
And that was a first-hand example of a dirty attack.
John Cena looking to end this.
Attitude adjustment. Is that going to decide it for...
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Haymaker after haymaker. Oof. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. Slugging away with everything they've got.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Ooh.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Charlotte showing how much punishment she can withstand before... The Queen is looking to put this thing away.
Figure four locked in. She's got a bridge, Corey. Figure. And she releases her own submission. And I have to question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap. She's saying, you want it? Come and get it.
Here she goes, sliding back into the ring.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
And Charlotte there getting in some more late offense.
Yeah, things are getting very dangerous for Cena. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off.
Absolutely shattering the table.
Incredible impact.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
Way too...
Diving moonsault. Charlotte now showing off her wide arsenal.
The Queen is holding the leverage in this match. Into the knee drop.
And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Natural selection.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head saver, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Step aside, avoiding damage. This is the type of big match we expect of Charlotte Flair and John Cena. And boy, are they delivering.
Got a stop to the belly. Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm.
Oh, he cuts it off.
Cena doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
This could be the turning point for him. It could be the start of a rally. Five-knuckle shuffle. Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Looking less.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Here's Cena. Adjustment.
Is that going to decide it for Cena?
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Charlotte Flair. Is she going to tap out?
I think it's only a matter of time.
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
Weapon in hand saying, I'm up in the ante.
Oh, no. Driving down with the sledgehammer. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone...
Cena looking to tie his opponent up.
The STF's it.
STF. STF. No. Well-placed elbow is the key to escape.
Full-away slam with oof.
Like John Henry swinging the hammer like that. Oh, and his leg is really getting battered. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte. Natural selection.
Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head saver, draining all the...
Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold.
This arena is roaring.
I think the desk is shaking. That attack to the head, no doubt, rocked her a bit.
Uh-oh.
Right into the ring post. What impact.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good.
Alley-oop. And more damage being inflicted on the torso.
Repeatedly going after that midsection. Just devastating. Cena pausing to soak up the adulation.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Charlotte with the spear.
Hard to fight off that move from the genetically superior Charlotte Flair. John Cena.
Attitude adjustment.
That's it. That finally...
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. She's fully locked into submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Has to. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
German suplex. This battle has spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. And there's another focused attack to his head. Driven into the steel steps.
There goes all our notes and monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody from taking aim on the arm.
Charlotte has flight in mind.
Way too... All the way to the outside.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent. He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Whoa, wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
And guys, I don't see how she can continue in this condition.
Yeah, she has taken so much damage to the torso. This has got to be excruciating for her.
Oh, and it's reversed. Cena, look at this power onto his shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
Cena can put it away.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch. Charlotte Flair, we have a tap out.
Right to the ribs.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
And there's more damage getting piled onto Charlotte.
Cena knows he can't let up at this point. This is when he's at his best.
Axe handle finds its target. Torturous focus on the leg.
Punishing the leg. Punching their way out of that one.
Wicked shot. And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away. Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor. Eyes on her opponent and hands swinging a sledgehammer. Ow! This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Counter. He knew just what to do.
Didn't see that backbreaker coming.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Followed by natural selection. That could end Cena right now.
Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure four leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here. Gets out of dodge. DDT!
Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top, the leader of the C Nation.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Complete control here. Has her with nowhere to go. A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Oh, great where...
We're about to see it.
Hey. Goes to the well one more time. No.
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Michael Cole, the Queen, could be moments away from submitting. This looks terrible for Charlotte.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
The crowd is behind Charlotte, and she knows it.
Oh! She fights back with the counter.
Woo! It is absolutely deafening in the building right now.
Oh, my. Holding the table with surprising accuracy. Watching.
You gotta be kidding me!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Reverses the move into a DDT.
Measured up and
Fist drop. Tossed back into the ring. Elbow drop. He's looking to take things to the outside now. He gets into the ring. Boom! Boom! Cena is showing zero restraint. Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper!
This is the moment when you're desperate to find a counter.
trying to fuck.
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
Sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Charlotte Flair. The first step is the figure four, and Charlotte now bridging up.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer. I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
Cena having trouble getting his bearings.
John Cena, submission move in. The STM. Oh, the STM is in.
There it is, tapping out.
Here is your winner, the greatest of the...
question for you, Corey. In a 2 out of 3 falls match, how does your approach change after the first fall?
Well, it all depends. If you're 1-0, I think you step on the gas and try to get the decisive fall as quickly as you can afterward. If you're 0-1, you want to hit the next fall, but you can't be so reckless to leave yourself open.
It's confidence versus desperation, which always makes for a fun fight.
Forearm smash.
Right to the knee.
Oh, the power! Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Just punishing their opponent.
Roman being the aggressor.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Being set up in the corner for something.
Solely focused on in a corner.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. Legs caught. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. 2 out of 3 falls might be one of the oldest stipulations, but it's uncharted territory for many. What's the key for victory here?
That first win is always important, but losing that fall isn't a death sentence. You might be down, but you're certainly not out. Use the time in between falls to collect yourself and strategize how to change your game plan. Oof, man, what a hit.
He's able to counter that.
Bam! Strong kick.
Drops an elbow.
Boom! One step ahead there. Stepping out of the ring here. Look at this. This can't be good. And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
And this is a classic Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg. And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan from the top. He's heading back to the ring. The high risk just resulted in a big splat.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild. Liv taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
Placing him in the corner.
Boom.
Oh, right on the throat. Ugh.
That's not very nice.
These attacks are starting to impact him.
Can't say that Liv didn't come prepared.
Put on the top rope. Something big's coming.
Oh, this is risky. This is dangerous. For the top.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
From behind. Back suplex. He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Just toss their opponent.
I have no way to explain the power we just witnessed. Forget about any size difference. Sent right into the corner. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
And you know she means business since she went with the sledgehammer. Oh, disturbing impact.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence. He connects with a counter. Not looking good in this position.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Puts the boot to the midsection.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Jumping complete shot. Face first. Liv ending this fight.
Trapping both arms. Rings of Saturn applied. Focusing on the shoulder, applying as much pressure as possible.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Oh, and a knee to the face.
Superman punch from Reigns. Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Will it get countered? Yes. Not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
2-on-1 face breaker.
Morgan bringing down the hammer.
Morgan is in deep peril here. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Liv Morgan. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
The jumping complete shot. Face first. Can Liv put things away? The opponent down, locking it in. The Rings of Saturn.
He's in excruciating pain. The hold locked in tight.
Yet he's still strong.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. Morgan with the arm into a hammer lock. Steps through. Will get SOS.